Looking for a Canva tutorial to show you step by step how to create beautiful graphics with ease? In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Canva so you can quickly and easily design your own social media images, presentations, flyers, invitations, and more. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Sarah Nguyen, your online marketing strategist, helping you grow your business using social media with ease. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing for all of the latest product reviews, social media marketing tips, and training. And at any time during this video, make sure you check out the description for links to all of the resources mentioned in this video. Canva is a remarkable design tool that allows you to create stunning images with ease, even if you don't have any graphic design experience at all. I'm going to walk you through how to navigate Canva, the free version, to start designing your own beautiful images. If you're looking for a training on how to use the paid version of Canva, Canva for Work, I've created a video for that too. Check out the description for the link and to jump to the specific training sections. Let's go over to my computer now. To start using Canva, you'll need a Canva account. So from canva.com, you can sign up using your Facebook account, your Google account, or you can sign up using your email address. Once you've done that and followed the prompts, you can come back to Canva and log in the top right-hand corner here using your username and email and password, or log in clicking on the green button with your Facebook or your Google account. I'm going to log in with my Facebook account. And this then takes me to Canva. In the top section where it says create a design, you'll see all of these templates for different graphics that you can create. And underneath, these are the images that I've created in the past. Yours will be empty until you have some design saved. So let's start with creating a social media graphic. We're going to start by clicking on the More button, or you can also click on the Create a Design button. This takes you to the section in Canva where you can choose the different design types. You can see here there's social media posts, and we have Twitter, social graphics, Pinterest graphics, Facebooks, Tumblr, Instagram. These are different templates that Canva have created and sized for you for these specific social media platforms. If you keep scrolling, you'll see documents. So we have the US letter size as well as the international A4 size. If you wanted to create different documents and presentations, we have ebook templates and book covers, as well as posters, flyers, brochures, social media covers, invitations for events, and ads as well. So there really is a large array of templates and already sized designs for you. The other alternative that you can do is you can use custom dimensions on the top right hand corner here. And with this, you can type in the width and the height in pixels or in millimeters or inches of an image that you want to design. And this is something that you would use if you don't want to go ahead and use Canva's templates. But I'm going to show you how to start using their templates to create quick, beautiful designs. So let's have a look at creating a Facebook post, and you really can apply this to any of the social media graphics in Canva's section here. So I'm going to click on Facebook posts, and this opens up the editor section where I can start to make the magic happen. Now, if we have a look at the left-hand side here, there are some tabs. We have layouts, elements, text, background, and uploads. I'm going to go through what all of these are and how you can use them. With layouts, we have designs that Canva have provided or designers in Canva's marketplace have provided. And you can see as I hover over some of these designs, it has a little $ on it. And this means that it has a paid element on the actual design. So I've clicked on this design and you can see that there's this image and it has Canva watermarks on it. And this means that this component is a paid feature. So if I wanted to use this design and this particular image, I would have to pay for it. And this happens when I go to download the image. I'm going to choose as a JPEG. When I click download, Canva will then ask me to put in my credit card details because there's this paid component on it. If I didn't want to pay for it, there are two options. I could choose a free design or I can delete this paid element. So to delete this paid element, I would click on it, go on the right hand side, click delete image, and now you can see that that paid image is no longer there, and I can upload my own image, and I'll show you how to do that in a moment. But you'll see now when I go to download this particular image design, Canva don't ask me to put my credit card details in anymore because I've removed the component of the design that's a paid version, and they will just start automatically downloading like you see there. So that is a paid design, and all of the paid designs have the little $ icon in the bottom right hand corner of the design. And this is relevant whether you're doing a social media post or whether you're creating an invitation. All of the Canva layouts will be marked as either paid with paid elements on them, or if we keep scrolling, we'll be able to find some free versions. Like here, it says free. So this means that the design doesn't have any paid elements on it. So you can choose the paid versions and remove the paid elements on them in order for them to be free, or you can just use a free layout. It's really up to you. So to choose a layout, it's extremely easy. It's a matter of clicking on the design, and as you saw before, I have this design here. You can choose to replace current designs that you have by clicking on replace. Or if you're playing around with different layouts, in the bottom you'll see it says add a new page, and this will create another blank template, so you can add another design and you can play between the different layouts and see which one you like best. And then you can either keep both of them, or in the right hand side here you can delete it. So it gives you options when you're designing to play with different layouts, and you don't have to necessarily commit to one or the other. I've added 2 free designs. I'm going to add another page, and this will be a paid design, and I'm going to show you how to change this image. And I'm going to add one more, and this will be a blank one, and I'll show you how to freestyle a design and create something without having to use Canva's layouts if you really didn't want to. So when we go back to the design and we want to change a component, whether it's the text or the colors in this back section, you simply click on the section that you want to edit. So let's say I want to change the text. I would click on this, I would write some text, and that will replace the text. I can highlight this text, and on the top section here, I can change the font type to a different style. There are lots of fonts for you to choose within the free range, and there should be something here that will work for what you need. So you just simply select the font that you like, and on the right hand side, as you see in the design, it will automatically change. You can change the font size, you can change the font color, you can use the document colors, or you can click on this plus button, and this gives you access to change the color to be whatever color in the color wheel that you desire. You have other options such as whether you want to center align, left align, or right align the text, add bullet points, or you can change the spacing, and the spacing allows you to increase or decrease the text, I guess horizontally, or the line height if there's text above or below it. So changing the text really is as easy as clicking on the text that you want to change and then typing the text that you want to replace it with, and then highlighting the text and clicking on any of the menu items here to change the font, the size, the color, and some of the styling things that you can do here. To change the background elements, when I click on it, you'll see in the top left-hand corner, it changes once again depending on the element that I'm changing. And I can choose different colors for this based on what I want. Once again, I'm able to choose from the document colors, or if I click on the plus sign, it gives me access to the entire color wheel, and I can then go ahead and replace these particular colors with colors that work better for what I'm looking to do. And it's as easy as that. It's literally clicking on the element and then choosing the color from the color wheel. So let's go over to another one now. This is another free one. So let's have a look here. As you can see, there are different elements that Canva have added on this design. Let's say I don't really want this to be beer bottles here. So I'm going to click on the element that I don't want to be included in the design. I'm going to go to the top right hand corner, and as you saw, that happened really quickly. I click on the little bin button and it deletes that particular element from the actual design. So you're not stuck with components that you don't like. Now I'm going to go and add something else here because I've taken out an element of it. So in the left hand side, I click on elements, and here's a bunch of stuff that Canva have that is really, really cool. You can choose to add shapes, and if you click on the shape icon, there are all of these components that you can add to the actual image. Once again, there are free ones and there are paid ones. If you want to use the paid one, you can add it, and then you will need to enter in your credit card details in order to be able to use the paid feature. However, there are so many elements that are free. I don't necessarily think that you will need it. There's definitely going to be something here that will work for what you need. So it's a matter of either scrolling, or you can start typing what you want. So let's say I'm going to add another bottle. So I search for bottle in that search bar there, and I click enter, and all of the elements that have the keyword bottle in it will appear. And once again, they're labeled free, or if it's a paid one, you'll see that it has the price and the $ there. So I'm going to add this free icon. I clicked on it, and then Canva added it to my active canvas, and then I can drag it to be where I want it to be. If I pull on the right hand corner or any of the corners, it will resize it, keeping that aspect ratio in place. So that's another cool feature, so it's not all out of whack. And then I can move it wherever on the canvas that I want to. As you see here, these are the specific colors that it came with. In the top corner here, I can change it to be whatever colors that I like. So there's lots of flexibility in being able to remove the elements if you don't like them, add new ones, and there are so many elements to choose from, and then to customize them as well. So this was adding different shapes. I can also add lines if they're relevant to what I need to do. I click on the lines button, and there are all these different line designs that I can also add to my design by just clicking on them and locating them somewhere on the design. The other thing that I like to add from time to time is illustrations. So this is pretty cool. I like illustrations because they just add a little bit of jazz. So there are free ones and paid ones, and it just spices up the image a little bit more. You simply click on it, resize it, you can rotate them, and then just place them somewhere on your actual design. And if you've added something and you think, that looks a bit weird, and you don't like it, that's okay too. You simply click on it once again, and that little bin button, delete button here, takes it away as if it never even happened. So adding elements and design components is as easy as clicking on the elements section here, and choosing what component you want to add, whether it's shapes, lines, illustrations, icons, charts. Canva has a massive library of things that you can use. They've also got a really amazing stock image library as well. If you click on free photos, you'll see all of these beautiful images that you can use for free to help you create these beautiful images. Now I'm going to show you how to upload your own images. So I've scrolled to the next design here, And as you can see, this is a paid image because it has the Canva watermarks on it. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one because one, I don't really think that this is the right image for what I want to use, and I want to use something else. So I'm going to click delete image, and that's gone. And now to upload my own image, I can choose from in the element section. Let's get rid of this bottle. In the element section, I can click on the free photos, and I can choose to look for people images here that are relevant. Let's have a look. See, so I can either choose something here and place it into the section here, and then I click tick to accept it. So that's one option, choosing the free options here. If I don't like that, as always, I can delete the image. Otherwise, I can upload my own images. So I'm going to go to uploads here, then upload your own images, and let's go to my desktop. And I'm going to add this image of pandas because I can. And Canva will upload the images, and it will keep the images in your upload section so you can use them again. You don't need to upload the image every time you use it. You kind of have this library of images that you can come back, and use just by clicking on them like that. So let's have a look at how you're going. It's almost there. You can see here it's uploading, and now it's done. So once it's done, I click on it, then I drag it into the section, and like that, I have uploaded and placed my own image. Other things that you can do with your own images is if I click on this just once, you'll see in the top corner here, I can add filters to edit the image. So either choosing from Canva's own filters, I can scroll across the top here. That's made it a different color, or I can click on the scales here and change the image filters according to a color scheme that I like. I can crop the image if I wanted it to be bigger or a different size. I have the crop option. I can flip it if I wanted to, horizontally and vertically. And with the spacing, what does the spacing one do? That just brings the image in or out depending on the layout of the image. The other thing that you can do with your image, if you click on it and if you have a look on the right hand side, is that you can arrange it. So this is the option that allows you to move it forward or back, allowing you to move things around on your canvas, putting them before or behind certain elements. And you can also add a link on the image to an external URL by putting the link here and clicking apply, and that will create a hyperlink on your design. Now I'm going to show you how to freestyle your own Canva design. So here's a blank canvas, and I'm going to show you how to add images, add text, add images starting from a blank slate. So I've already uploaded a bunch of images here, so I'm going to start by adding this background. So this is an image that I've uploaded earlier, and I'm going to use this as my entire background. So I've uploaded it, clicked it to add it, and I'm going to resize it by just dragging it, and that fills my entire canvas. Now I'd like to add some text. So I'm going to click on the text section here, and I have options of either adding text and then choosing a font, or I can select some of Canva's pre-designs here. So I am going to click on this one here. So I'm going to change the text, so replace that. And delete this other text that I don't want or need to have here. I'm going to add some extra text just to show you how to do it. So I'm going to click on add a subheading. It's placed it there. I'm going to drag it underneath it. Then I'm going to stretch it just so that it's all on one line, and move it there. It's a little bit hard to read, so I'm going to go to the element section and I'm going to have a look at different shapes that I can add so that I can have it stand out a little bit more. So I think I may do a circle, keep it a little bit easy. And I'm going to arrange it to send it back so I can have the font appear in the front. And now I'm going to change the color because it's nice and it's easy to read now, but it's a little bit blah. So I'm going to click on the element, click on the color section, and I think it's going to be blue. No, still not feeling it. So I'm going to click on the plus button and now we're talking. Now this is exciting. Now I'm liking that. So I've just chosen a color there and I click off it. And I quite like that. Now, how do you get the design off Canva so that you can upload it to Facebook or to whichever social media platform? You click on the download button here and you can choose to download the image as a JPEG, a PNG, or a PDF in standard or print version. I'm going to go with JPEG for the purposes of this demonstration. You can choose to download all the images as you see here, because there are multiple images on this canvas. It will save all of them as a zip file, or I can just choose the certain canvas that I want. So I just want this last one, which is number 4, and I will click download. And Canva's doing its thing, and in a couple of seconds it will enable me to download it if it doesn't automatically download. And now that's downloaded, when I click on it, here's my beautiful image that I just created. With this design, if I click on the title here, I can name it something. So I'm going to call it Facebook Post Demo. And this will name the image so that when you see it in your saved image section, it has a meaningful name. I'm going to click on the Canva icon. This takes me back to my dashboard, which has all of the images that I've created. So I can go back to the image and edit it and pretty much use them as a template anytime I want. So for example, this Pinterest Analytics one is a YouTube thumbnail. So I use this as a thumbnail for my Pinterest tutorials. And if I click on this particular image, I can go back to it and I can update it and use the same design for different videos if it's relevant. So let's say this is one on how to pin. I've got the same layout, I just changed the text, it saves me a lot of time, I don't have to build everything from scratch again. And then I simply save it and then I can download it once again. So that's a really cool feature of doing designs in Canva, is that you can set it up essentially as a template, so you can go in quickly, change the text to make that same image relevant for the next piece of work that you're doing. Another thing that I really love about Canva, which is a new addition that they've just added recently, is that if you're creating designs for posters or business cards or anything print related, if you click on the order prints option here, you can have the design that you created in Canva arranged to be printed and delivered to you all from the one place. So you don't need to download the design, go send it to your printer and then get them to send it to you. You can do it all from here, and Canva give you the options and the pricing, which is really, really cool. It's just this one-stop solution to do your designs and arrange your print jobs all in the one place. So there you have it, a step-by-step guide of how to use Canva to create beautiful images for your business. If you found this video useful, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you're looking for more ways to grow your business using social media, make sure you grab a copy of my social media checklist. It's a super simple guide to help you get up and running on the major social media networks so you can start leveraging the power of social to get more customers and generate more sales with ease. To get your hands on it, simply click on the link in the description below, and thanks for watching.